Welcome to Mornings with Janice Mae. Today we will be putting together the painted paper beads that we did yesterday, and I would like to work on the beads that I painted chocolate color with some gold glitter, and I have chosen gold dust beads to go with it. It's really pretty. But before that, I would like to go over with you how to make eye pins from 20 gauge wire, because this is how we are going to connect our beads together to make into a bracelet. So let's go ahead and do that. So these are the finished beads that we did yesterday. I painted it with this color, nail polish, and dipped it into the vibrance that has some gold glitter mixed into it. And I think this beads, they're about 8 millimeter, they call them stardust or something, or gold dust, will go very well with our chocolate painted paper beads with some glitter in it. So the materials we're going to need, you need a 20 gauge wire. So you can use 18, but 22 would, I think, be too soft. You will also need your flush cutter, a round nose, and a chain nose pliers. So we are going to make eye pins and then connect our beads together to be made into a bracelet. So now I'm just gonna be showing you how to make head pins out of the 20 gauge wire. So it depends on how big is your bead or how long. That would be the length of your wire that you're going to cut from the spool. So let's say this is about 2 inches. I will make a head pin for this bead. So I will take my chain nose and bend. I just eyeball everything, but you may want to measure how long you would like your loop to be. This is this part. So bend it into a 90-degree angle using your chain nose. You will take your round nose pliers and you will just do some little wrist action here. Put it between your round nose and just bend it towards the neck of the wire, like so, until you cannot bend it anymore. You've reached your point here. So I will take my pliers and reposition the pliers and put it in the same place and just continue bending it until you have a loop like this. So then you will put in your bead. Okay, I think I plugged the hole in this one, so I need some assistance. Okay, here we go. And then do the same thing on the other end. So this time I'm just going to bend it like that. There's your 90-degree angle. I'll cut it down to size. So again, I'm just eyeballing it, but you may want to measure yours so you will have uniform loops on each side. So I want to put it in the same place all the time in your round nose pliers, so that way you have uniform loops. So I'm going to show you a trick. It is helpful to put a mark so that each time you will know that this is where I want my loop to be, this at this part of the chain nose pliers, so that every time you're just gonna be putting it in the same place. So again, you would want to just do some wrist action and bend it into a loop until you reach your point where you cannot bend it anymore. Reposition your pliers and continue bending it and finish it off, and there's your loop. So I need to fix mine a little bit. It needs a little bit of practice for you to get it to for you to perfect your loops, I should say. So then you would want to have the opening of the loops facing opposite each other. So you will fix this by doing this. So that way there's balance when you do it this way. There. So you're going to be doing the same thing with your the little bead ball here, and you're again going to take your wire, cut it down to size, take your chain nose, bend it into a 90-degree angle, take your round nose and turn it until it becomes into a rounded loop, like so. You need to fix it. You need practice, and mine is not really that great looking either, but it's hard when you're doing it in front of a camera, and then you're gonna be doing the same thing. This bead is kind of hard because the holes are big, but I like it because it goes so well with our painted bead. So you do the same thing. You would make a loop, and then you want to make sure that the opening of the loops are opposite each other. This one is a little open right there, and then we're gonna go ahead and connect them. So I have made the links and now connected them into a bracelet. We're gonna be making a bracelet. So I have this last two bead, and what I need to do is I'm gonna show you how to open your loop. You don't open it from side to side like this. You will find where the opening is and then just twist it up, and then you will connect the rest of your links. You open it wide enough so this is not wide enough, a little bit more. You connect, and then you closed it by twisting it shut like so, down, up, down, and then you are going to connect this last bead right here. And the other thing you need is a magnetic clasp. Okay, I love using magnetic clasps because they are so easy and simple. You don't need anything else. So I am just going to connect that directly into the loop, twist it open, put in your magnetic clasp, and you just need to be careful because this thing sticks into everything. And do the same thing here. Find the opening. Sometimes it's hard. Okay, right there. And connect the other end of your magnetic clasp, and then twist it down to shut, and you have your bracelet. And there you are. Thanks for watching.